Hmm. Well, hey guys, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm not having such a good one. uh, well, my short-term disability, they did not approve it for the new claim. They put it all together with the same claim because it happened during the original claim of the retinal detachment. Even though it was a new condition, my Colonial Life said no, it's all the same. So I have to go back to work for 6 months, which I can't see very well right now. I have to go back to work for 6 months before they'll pay out any more claims, and it has to be a totally new condition because I'm getting treatment. I will be getting treatment during that 6 months for the original claim. So I'm still getting injections in this eye. And those of you know, I'm blind I'm back blind in this eye again. Don't know if I'll be able to. I will probably have another surgery or two in this one, but it won't be till in the future. In the meantime, here's my issue. I have applied for SSDI for under the blind condition. I have to go back to work. I have no choice. Whether it's at my previous job or at a new job, I have to go back to work because I have to be able to pay my rent and my bills because I have no other income and it's just me. My daughter's going off to college. So, on the 7th of April, I'm going to get this eye, what's called scrubbed. And hopefully it will take away the blind spot that's in the middle, which is keeping me from working on a computer because I did work on a computer with one eye before. And I can work with one eye. I can drive with one eye. I did it for 3 years. It's just the last, 2 years. The third year I couldn't because this retina started detaching in the eye that I could see out of. And pretty much hindered me blind and semi-blind, which they worked on this one. There's nothing more he can do with this one. My diabetes is under control. My weight's gone down. So there's not a high risk factor of any more retina detachment on this one. It's a possibility, but it's not as much as a scare factor. It's more I just got to take care of myself and make sure it doesn't happen anymore or happen again. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep getting treatments for this one. I've got really good insurance as far as medical insurance goes. I'm going stir crazy around the house anyway. So April the 7th, I will update you guys after I have what they call the scrub on this eye. And if it works, it will actually be better than it was before. Now, it's ironic because I'm putting this in black and white, so I cannot see vibrant colors as much as well as I could before with this eye. I can see colors, I just can't see them as vibrantly as everybody else does. But I think that has a lot to do with the blind spot that's in the center. I say a blind spot, but it's more like a blank spot. So if he goes in and scrubs my lens, it's possible it will take that away. If it takes that away, then that's great. That's a plus for me. I might actually be able to drive at night again. I haven't been able to do that for quite a while since I lost the vision in this eye. So that's where I'm at. That's my update. I did a call into my boss to see what they can work out for me, and if I can't go back to work there, they can't use me, I guess I'm going to try to find something online after April 7th. So we have a lot of doctor's appointments in April, and Matson's graduation is in May, and then we've got a 2-day tour that we're doing of her college in June that's mandatory, and then she and I plan on going vacation for a week in sometime this summer before she goes off to college in August. So that's where we're at. A lot going on. As of right now, I have absolutely no income, except for the little bit of child support that I get. So, but that's for her. That's to take care of her. And then that ends in 6 weeks anyway. Not 6 weeks. Middle of June, 2.5 months. That's gone. So yeah, so please, lots of prayers out there. I'm going to try to get some stuff in my Etsy shop and maybe some stuff on eBay if I can. Again, the computer thing, getting on a computer, being able to see well enough to get these things on there. Try to make a little extra cash on the side. So that's where I'm at. Thank you for your prayers and your blessings. I greatly appreciate it. Please, people, do not take your eyesight for granted. It's very important that you take care of yourself, especially if you're diabetic. I never thought that would be the one that would happen to me as far as that goes. I thought for sure it was going to be the loss of a limb, and I was very careful to make sure, because I have diabetic neuropathy, which is the nerve damage in your hands and your feet. And I've been very careful to take care of myself as far as that goes. Pain is not as bad as it used to be because I got my A1C down and because I got the weight down. So that's still an issue. It's just not as bad of an issue as it was. I'm not as in much pain as I used to be. Still have issues with my legs and part of my circulation, but that's just years of damage to myself. But anyway, so please, lots of prayers. I would greatly appreciate it. That's what I'm needing right now. Just lots of blessings and prayers. And God, it sucks getting old and being broken down. You know it? So I also forgot to add that I did apply for SSDI. And those of you who have Social Security disability, I did it under the Blind Act, because I could get it with just the one blind eye. Me going back to work, I think is going to hinder me from getting that approved. So there's another screw up. I'll just have to keep pushing up for the next 9 years and then end up drawing my Social Security if we still have it. But the way things are going... Oh, I didn't mean for it to stop. But anyway, so there's that. I forgot about mentioning that. Yeah, the SSDI. So I go back to work, they're gonna deny my claim, which is gonna really suck, and I'll just have to get an advocate. But if I'm able to work, I don't need it, right? So that would be okay, because I'd feel more independent. So I got a call coming in. So anyway, potential spam. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of robocalls for insurance that I don't need. So, but anyway, yeah, I forgot to add that in there about the SSDI. But again, like I said, if I can see out of this, I don't need the SSDI, and I'll be independent again, and I'll be golden. So say your prayers. Thank you, guys.